A man or woman should never commit his or her past, present, or future to ignorance and hope it saves them. God does not accept nor encourage disobedience due to ignorance. Disobedience to God is still disobedience, and God has revealed His word to us so that we do not let the deception that ignorance will keep us from obeying the word stand. However you look at it, disobedience to God carries grave consequences. However, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel as well as share our video. This video could find a friend, family member, and acquaintance in their time of need. Our disobedience could cause pain, not just for us but for the people around us. There is a genuine reckoning that has to come with the fact that a person's disobedience, even though it brings pain and suffering, does not just affect that person who does the disobedient act, but it affects the people around him or her as well. When we start understanding this fact, then we might understand just how devastating disobedience is to the child of God. We will look at a couple of examples concerning this. We have to go back to the Old Testament to see what disobedience does not to just the man who disobeyed, but to the people around him. Disobedience to God brings not just pain to the man or woman who disobeys, but to their children and their neighbors as well. We go back to the story of Adam and Eve. When God spoke to the first man and first woman, He pronounced a curse upon them. He did not keep this punishment confined to just them. Genesis chapter 3 verse 15 tells us of what God said He would do. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thee seed and her seed. It shall bruise thee head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. We see this theme repeated throughout the Bible. Man and woman who disobey God and brought pain and punishment on the people in their family. Solomon was a wise king, but down the line he stopped obeying God. He started to go after pagan women and worship the gods that they worship. He started to live like the man from the lands that God had driven out of those lands for their sake. And this caused him and his future generation half of the kingdom. God split the kingdom following his rule into the kingdom of Israel and Judah. This serves as a potent reminder that disobedience to God can affect others around us as well. This is not just a reflection of the times of the past, but a good reflection of our reality today. When we disobey, we very often do things that are not just sins but are also harmful to the people around us as well. We begin to live and honor ourselves very often at the expenses of the very community of people that God has placed us in. The final consequences of the disobedience that we are to acknowledge and discuss is that disobedience often opens the door to other sins. It is our sincere hope that as you learn more concerning the consequences of disobeying God, as you learn more concerning God's standards, that you should start to see yourself as more of someone who is called to obey, as more of someone who is called to serve and to glorify God in everything. Through obedience to God, we are transformed. Through disobedience, we open ourselves up to curses, to pain, to hurt, and ultimately leads us down the path that leads to death. We hope you like and enjoy the video as well as all the lessons the video tried to impart. It is our hope that this will encourage you. Recommit yourself to God, one where you let your passion for God and all the things that are of Him takes you throughout the year, one where you discover the joy and blessings that come with obeying God, and you will live according to this conviction. God bless you.